everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. And today I am going to be making a favorite, and they're hard to not just eat one, and my family loves them. They are a cinnamon topped with sweet vanilla icing. They're cinnamon cookies. I can't see. Whoops. Hold on. I'm back. I dropped my paper. But I've made these quite a few times. I've never shared them. So I figured I needed a video. So this is what I'm going to be sharing. It, like I said, it's a cinnamon cookie. Yeah, cinnamon. Old-fashioned, I think that's what it was. Old-fashioned cinnamon cookies. I will try to, if I still have it in my Pinterest, I will try to link the recipe. But for this recipe, we are going to need, turn it around here and point you down to show you the ingredients. And I'll tell you the secret to these cookies, to where they're not hard. Alright, we are going to need 2 sticks of butter, softened but still cold. We are going to need a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of white sugar, 2 eggs that I still have to dig out, 2 1/4 cup of rolled oats, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and a half a teaspoon of salt. For the icing, we are going to need 1 1/2 cup of confectioner sugar, 3 tablespoons of whole milk or any milk you want to use, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We are going to preheat our oven to 375 and line 3 baking sheets with parchment paper. But I only have 2, so I do it in 3 batches. But the secret is, well, for my oven, I cook them between 8 to 10 minutes. The recipe says 10 to 12, but all ovens are different. Let's straighten you up here. Here we go. But like I said, all ovens are different. But the secret to these cookies are, put you back up, is once you get them made, icing, you let them sit for the icing to get hard, but you stick them in an airtight container to have soft cookies. It works wonders. They are so soft and they are so delicious. They are addicting. They don't last long. I can make this tonight, and by tomorrow morning they'll be all gone. Most of them all gone. They're that good. And I know I've had my share of them. So we're going to get around here and we're going to mix everything in the mixer. So let's get started. Alright, in the bowl we are going to mix the butter until it is fluffy. The butter might be a little too warm, but that's okay. Be right back. Alright, I have the butter in the mixer and I'm going to put it on low. Actually, I think that's medium. And we're going to mix it till it's light and fluffy. I usually just mix it a little bit, but And then after this, we are going to add the sugar, both sugars, until it's well blended. Bump this out just a little bit. Alright, now we are going to add a cup of brown sugar, which I might need to open. My other bag of sugar. Grab a spoon here. Let's see if I got a. Try not to make a mess. Yes, I know I should have had this all measured out beforehand, but my channel is a real channel. I've been doing this 5 years and I still don't have the knack for it. But I'll be right back. I need to open my other bag of sugar. Alright, I am back with the sugar. We just need a little bit more. And you would think with all this sugar they would be sweet cookies. They're not what you call sweet. They're a good cookie. And we're going to add the sugar. And then we need the half a cup of white sugar. That goes in. And then we're going to mix this up yet again, so it's well combined. And then you want to scrape down the sides with a rubber spatula. Then we're going to add the eggs one at a time and mix them well. Scrape down this butter. There's times I have to lift this to see how the butter's up there. I just turn it off, push it down. And if you hear my grandkids in the background, well, spring break, summer break. Lock it, give it another little spin, and then we're going to add, like I said, the eggs one at a time. And my one egg broke on me, so it's a bowl. Put that one in there. And a bowl in the sink. Turn that off. Oh, I don't want to turn it off. I'm going to add this egg so it's well incorporated. Another egg. That one's well incorporated. So add this other egg. Until it's well incorporated. And then we'll be adding the vanilla. A teaspoon of vanilla. And the cinnamon salt, baking soda, and baking powder. So we need a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And we are going to need a half teaspoon of baking soda. Try it. And there's our half a teaspoon baking soda. Baking soda. Push those over. We need half a teaspoon of salt. There's our salt. And we're going to need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Let's just try this. I gotta open my cinnamon. I ran out. One. There's 2. And then we'll mix that all until it is mixed well. Turn this off and break down the sides. And now we are going to add the oats, mix on low, scrape down the sides of the bowl, and then we're going to we need to add our flour, which we need 2 cups of flour. Right back once I get all the flour ready. Right, got the flour. I turn the mixer off because I don't want to get a flour bath. So there's 1 cup of flour. A little bit will make my other cup of flour. And then we're going to mix this on low till it's all well incorporated. And then when it's all well incorporated, we're going to add the oats, which is 2 1/4 cup of oats. And I still need to dig out a 1/4. Alright, that's well incorporated. So now we are going to add the oats. 1 cup, 2 cups, and 1/4. Now we are going to, this container comes from my husband's aunt, so if it, you see it says floor, that's not for me. Turn this off to scrape the paddle. And then I'm gonna let this sit here for a few, and then I'm gonna put some of this stuff away because we're gonna need the oven, and that's where I have all the ingredients at. So there is the mix, and it is well incorporated. So I'm gonna turn it off and just let it sit there. And then I'm going to put all my stuff away, and then we'll be back to put them on the cookie sheet. Alright, I got both my baking sheets ready. I have my cookie scoop. I'm going to just show you real quick how I do it. I'm trying to see which one you can see. It's this one. So, maybe here. There we go. But all I do is I take the cookie dough and just put them on there, and these bake for 20, let me see, 10 to 12 minutes. Oh, I said this already. Baked at 375, and you're going to cook them. All ovens are different. Said I do mine between 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to scoop these all out. I'm not going to bore you with me scooping these all out. And when I get them all scooped, I'm going to put them in my oven that's being now I lost my train of thought. We're going to bake them at 375, 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll be back when I already got this one ready, and I'll be back to show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. Alright, I got them both all scooped out on the cookie sheet, waiting for the oven to get preheated. I don't know why I couldn't think of that earlier. My mind just is everywhere lately, so forgive me. But it's preheating to 375. These are going to cook from 8 to 10 minutes, and when they're done, I'll show you what they look like, and then we're going to put them on the cookie sheet, there I go again, the cooling rack to cool, and then we will frost them, let them cool again, and then we'll store them in an airtight container. But I'll be back to show you all that. Ovens are almost preheated, so I'll be right back. Alright, I put the cookies in. They're a oatmeal cinnamon cookie. I'm sorry. I told you, my mind's just everywhere. But there are an oatmeal cinnamon cookie with confectioner sugar topping. They are so delicious. So I'll be back when the first round is out of the oven. Alright, the timer has went off. Let's check the cookies. Let's see what they look like. I'm going to put them, I had them in for 10 I'm going to put them in for 2 more minutes. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, I pulled them out. I'm going to let them sit here for a few. I don't want them getting too dark on the bottom. Let's cancel that. And I'm going to let them sit here for a few. And then I'll transfer them to the cooling rack. And I'll be back when it's the next step at frosting. Okay, in this bowl I have the 1 1/2 cup of sugar, powdered sugar, the 3 tablespoons of milk, and a half teaspoon or teaspoon of vanilla. Here is my cold cookie. And they say to put these on and then drizzle it, but I just pick the cookie up, put icing on it, and set it on the cooling rack. And then that's what I do, and I'll be back when they're all done. Alright, they are all got the confectioner sugar on them. Now they are cooling. And like I said, these are amazing cookies. So soft, delicious. And I'll be back to show you how I store them. And to show you, let you know, well, I already know how they taste, but I'm going to show you how soft they are. Alright, they are cool. And now we are just going to pick them up and put them in the container. And make sure the lid's on tight. And I will be back later to show you how soft they are. As you can see here, a little crunchy. But they won't be after they sit. Alright, here are the cookies. I'm going to be getting my husband some. But I will show you how, see? They were so soft. They're not hard. And they are very good. So I hope you all enjoy this recipe. Like I said, it is my family's favorite cookie. Besides another cookie I make. And you could like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment. And I'm going to show you, well, not in this video, my next video of some flowers that I have growing around my house. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. And I will see you in the next one.